To the next game, my Jacksonville Jaguars are on the road. Look at this beautiful picture of Trevor Lawrence, youtube.com/sports gambling podcast. Trevor. I mean, yeah, we really do need the Bill O'Brien Trevor drop.
Trevor. What's up, Trevor?
What's up, Trevor? Anytime we talk about the
What's
Jags.
up, Trevor?
Jags on our back-to-back road spot here in division down in Houston against the Texans, but it won't be CJ Stroud. It's going to be Davis Mills. He's already been ruled out. I read if I was a Texans fan, a somewhat concerning, this might be a multiple game missed concussion for CJ
I mean, it
Stroud.
looked pretty rough live.
The thing I read makes me believe that there's a pretty strong chance he's missing 2 games. And so this is game 1. He's already out. Davis Mills is going to be the guy. The number moved a little bit on that news. But the look ahead was Houston -3. The open was Houston -1.5. It's now Jags -1, -115 on the money line. Houston -105. 37.5 is the total. Sean, where are you at? I feel like I'm going to let you go first here because
I can at least look at this game objectively.
Yeah, well,
it's funny because
of course I'm going to look at all games objectively.
The Houston Texans used to be your other AFC Gumad back in the day. If
I've moved on,
old school listeners will remember Ryan just getting rock hard for
Andre Johnson is one of my favorite.
Matt Schaub,
not so much Matt Schaub. He just happened to be the quarterback, but I will say Andre Johnson, if I was building a team from scratch, Andre Johnson would be one of my receivers.
Ryan, you were correct in correcting me. I mentioned 60 plays and I had it the wrong side. That was 60 plays. The Raiders offense was out there. So the Jags defense was out there for 60 plays,
which is a little bit more normal.
Yeah, not as crazy as 80, but still on the high end because they played the overtime.
And what's crazy is they had 26 minutes of possession. The Raiders did in that game. You think about the time of possession nugget we threw out earlier with the Saints.
Man, this game is tough because I thought it was going to be simple. Hey, I'm not going to take Davis Mills as a favorite, but now Davis Mills is a scrappy little dog. I don't know if I can take Trevor Lawrence as a road division favorite. Davis Mills, aka Daddy Long Neck, has an incredibly long neck. So feel free to look that up.
I made some jokes about how last week in the moment it was I was betting against CJ Stroud. Davis Mills comes in. That's an upgrade. Now I would say upon further review, I made my youngest daughter rewatch the Texans Broncos game.
Oh, that's cruel.
I don't think she was really paying attention, but my takeaway, Sean, Davis Mills was much worse than I thought.
Yes, he's not good.
He was really bad. They have Nico Collins, yes, but other than that, it does seem like we have whatever has gone on with that offensive staff, the firings, the offensive line changes, things have not gotten better. It feels a little chaotic. And I think if you're any functional team, and I think the Jags are well coached, fine Italian American.
I don't know if they're well coached. No. I'm not giving them the well coached moniker.
Would you say that to Anthony Campanelli, Italian American defensive coordinator of the Jags?
They've done a good job generating turnovers, but
my point is that
I saw a lot of Liam Goen did not do a great job managing that game.
My point is you take away Nico Collins in this game is kaput. Davis Mills is not very good. As much as I'm a CJ Stroud hater, I definitely think he's worth a little bit more to the number.
Ryan, we buried the lead.
What's that?
No, I mean there's the biggest impact to this game is not going to be out on the field. The apostrophe gang, aka Kaimi Fairbairn, expected to miss week 10. So this Texans team that keeps settling for field goals again, Farbarn 5 of 6.
You think it will matter?
There's never been a time where I thought about moving a line because of a kicker, but I think this could. I'm making an exception here. This Texans offense, horrific in the red zone, and that's part of the Fairbairn success. 22 total trips inside the red zone for Houston. They only have 8 touchdowns to show for it. Now you're getting rid of CJ Stroud, Davis Mills. Nick Chubb's a little banged up. Maybe they get something going here with Woody Marks. I mean, I really don't think this Jags team is very good. And now Jags Hunter Long's banged up, but really Brian Thomas Jr. DNP today on a Wednesday. That's not very good, Ryan.
Sounds like Jacoby Myers is going to be out there.
Okay,
well, Brian Thomas. I don't think Brian Thomas is going to play.
Yeah. So
but, I mean, maybe he needs a couple weeks off.
Okay, then how are the Jags going to move the ball? I don't.
Parker Washington.
Okay, so against this Houston Texans defense, which is awesome,
run the ball.
Okay, I
mean,
this Texans defense keeps teams under 20 points every time. So this one is again rock and hard place. This is to me is like the Browns Jets games where I just do not want to be on either side.
Is this a no touchdown bet?
Oh yeah, 100%. We were close to hitting that on the Broncos. We didn't actually bet it, but I did say Fairbairn legacy game incoming.
I mean, all right. So I would say that I just think this is going to be a real gross game. It kind of feels a little bit like the game last week. The Broncos offense did not play particularly well.
Yeah, exactly.
But they played,
but
well
no
enough.
Fairbairn.
And to your point, yeah, who knows what this? Do we know anything about this backup kicker? He's certainly in a pressure cooker. Because I mean, he's going to get.
You're stepping in for Fairbairn.
I mean, I didn't have that deep. That was the third bullet on my list, but the first bullet, which I need to get to now. So this is what D'Amico Ryan said about. So I was actually listening to D'Amico Ryan's because he is a very animated speaker, and you can pretty much tell if he's full of shit or not based on his tone. He got to a completely benign question about Mills, and he's talking about how smart he is, and he says, "quote He fixes things very quickly in the huddle, and he articulates so well." What? Why would you say that about your core? That's all you have to say about your quarterback. He's articulate. They're getting destroyed this week, and he knows it. Is he on the hot seat?
No.
Any chance D'Amico Ryans gets?
No.
He already got to turn over, and I mean,
I think he's got another year regardless.
The offense, that offensive line situation's bad.
I'll take the Jags, even though this game is gross. Kramer, I assume you're on the Jags. You don't even have to.
100%.
Why even bother handicapping?
This is one of. I don't want to tease to the later in the show. I mean, I know the Jags a little bit screwed us last week, not covering the number.
Screwed you.
You were on them as well.
Yeah, I was not.
It was the only.
I was not loading up cash on the Jags.
It was the only paper ticket I got wrong. Out there in the beautiful Circa, Las Vegas. Game number 5 in the early window.